Well, look who it is. It is Miss G's Ladies Lounge. We're back again on this great Monday evening. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and you've made it back to Monday. That's an accomplishment right there. So I'm glad to see each and every one of you. Welcome. Welcome to Miss G's Ladies Lounge. And today we're actually in the holiday lounge. I know I don't have any holiday decorations up, but next week I will. But I want to welcome you all. I'm so glad that you have joined us on today. We've got a great show lined up for you. I have my guests there waiting in my lounge, waiting for me to introduce them so they can come on, and we're just going to have a blast today. We're going to laugh, we're going to do whatever, and we're just going to chat with you. So what I want you to do first and foremost is to share. Hit the share button, hit the share button, hit the share button. Um, Send your family and your friends a link and let them know that you are about to witness G's Lounge, the Holiday Lounge 2020. I'm so excited once again, to say that today is a phenomenal day. It's just one of those days that it's been so intense today. And I made it through the day and I made it to this evening so I could be here with you. And so I'm considering this a phenomenal day. Before we get started, we always like to say a quick word of prayer. So just join me as we pray. Father, we thank you today. We thank you for life, health, and strength. We thank you for everything that you have done on our behalf. We thank you for all of those that are going to join us today on the live and on the replay. And we pray that you would touch each and every one of our listeners. We pray that you touch our family and our friends, God. We pray that you would bless your people everywhere. In Jesus' name, I pray for my guests on today that you would bless them abundantly as they come to share and impart our gift. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. So listen, I've got some wonderful ladies. I'm going to pretty much let them do most of the introductions themselves on today. I'm just going to give them a very soft introduction, and I'm going to let them tell you more about themselves as they come on. I'm going to bring them on one by one. I want you to get your pom-poms ready. I want you to get your drums. Okay. I want you to get everything ready because we're getting ready to have some fun. I'm going to start with a phenomenal young lady that you have seen with me before, and she is back here today. I'm going to take these glasses off because I got a lot of glare on there, so I can see. Yes. So I'm going to bring first and foremost, I'm going to bring to you Miss Obadiah, Chef OB. Chef OB, help me welcome my guest today. Hey, How you doing? Welcome back to Miss G's Ladies Lounge.
Thank you.
We're so excited to have you with us once again. It's always a pleasure just hanging out and chatting with you, whether it's on the phone, whether it's in church, whether it's out in the street. But in Miss G's Ladies Lounge is real special. So I'm so glad to have you, Chef Obi. You can put that chef on your name. You got Obadiah Day. I need you to put that chef on there for next time.
I need
That's
to.
okay. though. I got you, Chef Obi. I got you, girl.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I got you. I'll make it work. But listen, I'm so excited to have you with me here today. We're going to have some great fun. Tell us just a brief smidget about yourself and who you are.
My name is Obadiah. Everybody calls me OB, Chef O. Originally from Connecticut, came to Virginia in 2006. I am the founder of Legacy Catering that I started myself, where I love to make your stomach smile. And that's just what I love to do. I've had an extensive background as far as going to school for culinary arts. I do have a degree in there. I do have an LLC. I am legit on the back end when it comes to my business, which I thank God for. But I've been doing this for about 10 years or so, just about 10 years. I've been catering and, doing little and meal prep and, a la carte and stuff like that. So it's pretty much what I'm doing. I do travel, which I I'm sure you've seen, I do travel as far as like the catering, but that's pretty much been my background as far as the whole catering gig.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. So Chef Obi is going to share some tips with us and some things with us just a little bit later. I want to get everybody on for a minute and then we'll talk to them one by one and we're just going to have a big holiday party. Is that okay
Yeah,
with everybody?
absolutely.
All right. I still have guests popping in, but next up, I'm going to take the first one who showed on tonight, which is Shakia Chanel. Shakia Chanel. Come on, come on. Woo! Give me some hands. Give me some.
Hey, hey,
Shakia
hey.
Chanel in the house, in the house, in the house. Shakia, where are you? Oh, there you are. How are you?
Hello.
How you
I'm doing
doing
well. How
today?
you doing?
I'm doing good. We're about to have a party. I'm doing real good. I got on my party jewelry and everything.
Yes, yes.
Yes, got earrings, my party hair, and all that. We're gonna do it all today. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Um, I'm Shakia Chanel, like you said, and I am living in Augusta, Georgia right now. And I don't know what else to say yet.
Well, let's tell them why you are here with us. What is your role on today with us?
I am serenade. I'm gonna serenade you guys. No, I am gonna sing. I'm gonna play my guitar and then just talk all things music, which I'm really excited about.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right. So I guess this is the prettier. She said you got the hoops out for today.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, yes.
All right, Lindsay, thank you for joining us on today. So yeah, she is. What I loved what she said was that she is a. Tell me, I want to say it wrong. Traveling, spontaneous traveling music ministry.
Yes. And it's
Yes.
called With All of Heaven.
Say that again.
With all of heaven. So we sing with all of heaven as along, or wow, I guess. And we just travel and we do spontaneous worship.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So we're gonna hear some great music from her today. She is going to serenade us, as she said, with her guitar, and she's real smooth, y'all. She is. I heard her. I was at a concert locally, and I was emceeing, and she got up there with her guitar, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" I've been trying her. She knows I've been bugging her for a while. I've been trying to get her somewhere, anywhere, to come and be with us. So today is a start, and we're going to definitely have you back again. We've got some more people hanging out in the lounge, so let's bring them on. Next, I'm going to bring Daquasha. Hey, Daquasha, how you doing? Daquasha McCray in the house.
Hey, hey.
How you doing, Daquasha?
Oh, she's on mute.
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Awesome, awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're going to be talking about today or why you're here with us today.
Well, I'm originally from New York and I currently stay in North Carolina. I sell cosmetics. Instead of doing mommy and me, we made up the name hers and hers for me and my 3-year-old. And we're going to sit here and talk about products and show you a few things that I do.
Okay, so that hers and hers glam shop. And you got a little bit of static, so I'm not sure if your positioning is okay. But hopefully we can get you clearer as we go on. So it's hers and hers glam shop, and that's you and your daughter. How old did you say she is?
3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
And when if you were to see her, you would not think she was 3. Let me just tell you that now. I think she's 3 going on 33, something like that. So, and I'm also happy to say that Daquasha is my cousin. Hey, y'all know always in the family, and we gotta boost our own family up too. So, um, And we're going to talk to you a little bit more about beauty products and things like that and what you have to offer. And we just have a great time in just a few minutes. All right, so I've got this wonderful lady, and she's standing there, and I'm sorry that she's standing, so I want to get her on here real quick. She said she doesn't mind standing, but we've got Jessica Rogers. Hey, Jessica.
Hey, hi.
You.
Doing well, doing well.
Welcome to Miss G's Ladies Lounge. Let me take this background out because it's messing up. I'll put y'all back on the couch. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am Iconic7, everything glam, fashion savvy. We offer clothes. I taught professionally for 13 years, and I finally took the advice that I had been giving my students to follow their dreams, to follow mine. And so that's where I've landed. I've landed here at Iconic7, and I enjoy it. I love it.
Oh, that is so awesome. So you walked away from teaching and walked away from the school system, and now you are just enjoying your shop. Listen, I am so glad that you walked away. I stop in every chance I get, and I find me some nice little things there. And so I actually want something. Did you recognize it?
Yes, yes. I love it. I love it.
Yes. And I'm not going to let y'all see it all because I might have to take a picture of it one day, but it's a long duster and it's really cool. So, yeah, I love it. I have a couple of things that I purchased out of your boutique and I just love it. And so you also just opened up a second boutique. So,
I did.
and you're in, I just want to say for you to start out, you started out at Stony Point Fashion Park, which here is like one of the, A class. And that was just, how long were you at Stony Point?
Well, we're still at Stony Point.
Right.
I'm actually in the Stony Point location now. We've been here for 3 years, and we just opened up at Chesterfield Town Center as well.
That is so awesome because a lot of places I know that started out at Stony Point is no longer there. They did not survive. Not just the pandemic, they just didn't survive Stony Point. So,
That's very true.
yeah, so I'm so proud of you and I thank you for being here with us on today, Miss G's Ladies Lounge. And our last guest has joined us and we're going to bring her in. Hey, Taila, how are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Oh, I am doing just well. So we have Taila DuBose Dunham. Did I say that right?
Yes, ma'am.
She is now a Mrs. And so we're so happy to have you with us. And tell us a little bit about you and who you are, what you do.
Okay, well, my name is Taila DuBose Dunham. I am the owner of CDI Studio and currently the owner of that I just opened up maybe about, I'm gonna say about 4 months ago, RTD Laser Designs, where we create wooden and acrylic laser designs for you, custom designs. I am a graphic and web designer as well as a photographer. So basically, I'm kind of an all-around type person where you can come to me and get mainly anything that you need as far as marketing materials. I can't say no longer I'm a single mom of one because I'm recently married. So I am a mother of 4. I have the oldest daughter is Simone. My 13-year-old Tracy, and then I have 2 boys, 2 bonus boys as well, which are Trey and Justin. And we just create different things. We do t-shirts, we do, like I said, laser designs, wooden stands. I'm actually currently doing custom Connect 4 games. Since we are in the middle of COVID right now, a lot of people, are back at home and they want to be family time. So I've created some custom Connect 4s where you can have either your children's name on there
your business, your favorite sports, different things like that. I've started creating those, and those just seem like our most popular item that we have on the market at this present moment.
Wow, that is so awesome. Yeah, I saw some things that you were creating, and I was like, oh man, I have to go shopping over there. So it's just in time for the holidays, and it's so many things that you guys are doing that I wanted to just share with our viewers, and just like I said, have a great time tonight. We have food here, we have music here, we have makeup and beauty, we have clothing and accessories, and we have products. Listen, I want y'all to get these names, numbers, and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna put up their websites and their all of that as we go along. Because if you're looking for anything, it could be for Christmas or it could be for after Christmas. I mean, life goes on. Life goes on after Christmas. But these ladies, I'm telling you, they are rocking it. They are rocking it, and they are representing us well. They are doing some great things. So I'm gonna start with with Shakia. You feel like singing yet? She's gonna get us in the holiday mood and serenade us just a little bit.
Hey, can you hear
Yeah.
me? Get my cable. Early in the morning, eyes want to first on my mind, first on my heart. When I go to lay my head at night, I want you to be last on my mind, last on my heart. And every single moment in between, want you to be a part of every step I take along the way. Even when I'm up, even when I'm down, 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 I'll abide in you, you abide in me. Oh, even when I'm feeling overwhelmed, no place to run, no place to hide. And my tears are all cried out, and when I feel like clapping, singing, jumping up and down with praise and shout, that I can't stop dancing, and every single moment in between, just wanna share with you every step I take along the way. Want you to be a part of it, even when I'm up, even when I'm down, down, down. I'll abide in you, you abide in me. Oh, I will abide in you. You will abide in me. I will abide. along the way. Even when I'm up, even when I'm down, down, down. I abide in you, you abide in me. Oh Lord.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Gwen is on the
I think your microphone is muted.
Hey,
Hey.
saying I was saying that was beautiful. It took me straight into a worship mode. I was ready. Daquasha, you back? You back? All right. So listen, that was just so awesome. So tell me, what inspired you to get started in the music ministry?
I think it was one of those things where I didn't realize that I was doing ministry before I was doing ministry. So I had a pretty rough upbringing. And unfortunately, I think that's just normal now. I don't know that a lot of people don't have rough upbringings. But during the time, I always wrote whatever I felt or whatever I was going through. I just wrote about it. So while a lot of the music was about shaking them things and dropping them draws and drinking, I was just writing what was really going on and how I could and how I dealt with that. And so I think that really helped me shape my thinking about music as a whole. And then when I started developing a relationship with Jesus, I was like, man, like we are the light, you know, we're like Jesus' feet here on earth. So to be able to combine that, like what music did for me and what it does as a whole for the people of God. I think that was the start. That was my inspiration. Like, how do I combine these two and then do something different from what's out there in the world? I think.
Wow, that's awesome. Do you play any other instruments?
So fun fact, I don't say that I play guitar. I always say that I dabble. So because my first instrument is my voice. So I dabble in a lot of instruments. I do the keys, the drums. I'm currently learning cello right now, which I'm really excited about. It's like one of my hands down favorite instruments, and I'm learning cello. So I got a lot of stuff. Bass.
So I know a couple people in here sing. I know Obi sings. She has some background. You like me? I'm a background singer. Okay, we background. Good. We good in the background. And I know Taila.
Yeah, way in the back, the back.
Taila, you are a worship leader as well, in ministry, right? Take your mic off. Take your mic. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Yeah. So I know music is not foreign to any of us. Do you sing, Jessica?
No, I don't sing. I do worship, but I don't sing.
Right. We can worship, but we just ain't put all that singing. How about you, Daquasha? Do you sing? It's in the family. You got to be a singer.
Oh, she's like,
You didn't get that one? All right. Well, I only got half of it, so I'm the background singer. But just everybody who, whatever way you use your voice, as you say, it is an opportunity to worship, whether you sound like the next person or not. Thank you. Oni says she has a lot of tapping. I don't know. I don't hear anything, so I don't know if anybody has a really bad connection. But anyway, we thank you for that. That was just awesome. So let's talk about some of these things that we have and what we have coming up for the holidays. Jessica, you're sitting out there and give us your presentation. What's going on over there?
Oh, well, I'm so glad you asked. Ooh, my phone.
Oh,
I'm so glad you asked. Well, the holidays this year is different than any other year. We can all agree on that. I mean, the pandemic has had its way, but God is still in control. And so, because of that, this holiday is a little different. I think everybody's family is just into the fact that we're here, we made it, we may have lost a loved one or two, but we still can continue on. And in that spirit, that's pretty much the spirit of retail, is that we can continue on. And so this holiday season really is about just being comfortable, just enjoying life, just loving on your friends and family. And so that's why you see an array of things here today, because depending on where you're at and what you're doing, the holiday season can look like anything, and it looks very different than it has in past years. So some of the holiday looks, I guess you could definitely look at, is we're doing a lot of lounge wear this holiday season. And I know it's probably washing out just a little bit, but this is a lounge set, just beautiful, wonderful, comfortable, because that's what we really want to be in 2020, because we've been really uncomfortable for the majority of the year. So what we're looking at is lounge sets. We have a little outside track, upscale, where it's not just your regular tracksuit. It has the ability to zip up, or zippers, or just something for that every day. This holiday season, much, 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 very, very different. But there are a lot of things that you can do. So everybody's sporting a mask this holiday season. We here at Iconic7 have the masks. We have the ones with the pearls and the stones. Love that. If you're a little bit more on the going out, a lot of people have found out that a lot of places are closed, but most eating establishments are open to a pretty decent time. So a lot of my clients that come in for this holiday season are looking, are looking for just something a little bit more casual. So we brought in this beautiful, beautiful plaid, navy blue plaid skirt with a lot of opposing plaids. So you have a tie-dye here, you have plaid in the center, beautiful waistband, comfort. Comfort is really in. We can't stress that enough. This holiday season is about comfort, because as I said before, we've been uncomfortable pretty much all year, behind the mask, behind, everything going on with COVID, everything, restrictions and limitations. So we want to be comfortable. And this is a beautiful way to be stylish and comfortable this holiday season. This is made of a sweatsuit type of material, your traditional sweatshirt. They've updated it with the poof sleeves, the power sleeves, the princess sleeve, whatever you like to call it, is very much in. And so they paired it. It looks great with this skirt. Our beautiful hats. Their hats are in this season. We are loving them. All hats. This one is currently sold out on the website. So, but we will get this back in. This is on the website as well. Just comfort. Comfort is really what's in. If you say what's in style, this comfort. People are looking for comfort clothes. They're looking to be comfortable, because we've been so uncomfortable all year. Now that church is opening back up, some churches, not all churches, but some churches are open. Some events are, birthday gatherings, and you're going out and you kind of want to step it up a little bit more than maybe your casual glam. People are stepping out. This is a beautiful look. This is a nice leatherette material along with embroidered lace. Beautiful for the season. This is a really good time for this piece, because the season has been incredibly warm this year. So because it's been so warm, the lace is open here on the arms. It is covered through with the leatherette material here. Nice white band, plus size. Come on in. You would just have to love it. Beautifully, so much structure, and it looks really good on, but still has that level of comfort to it as well. Beautiful piece, nice midi length, can be worn as a duster, can be worn as a dress. Beautiful. You wear it at your comfort. If you want to wear it as a dress, you wear it as a dress. You want to wear it as a duster with some jeans and a t-shirt, then that's what you do as well. Comfort is really in this season. And then I'm going to show you this last dress here that I absolutely love. This one is so beautiful. It's an olive green. This is a beautiful olive green dress. What makes it so unique is we're in a season where we don't want to do too much with the hands, because COVID and all of those things. Well, I love this dress. If you notice that it comes all the way down on the hand. Look, all the way down there. So when you open doors, boom, it's not your hand, but the material going and touching the item. You get home, of course, everybody's Lysoling down and hand sanitizing down. Beautiful piece, comfort, nice soft material, long and draping, beautiful. Paired it with an easy belt for the big statement belt. You know, what you will not see this season, I didn't bring out. We have a wide array of earrings. Can I tell you, earrings have been the thing. People are getting earrings, but they're saving them for the next season. Why? Because earrings are hard to do with the mask. You got to pull it off and put them on. I don't have any on today. Big hair, don't care kind of situation. But this is what we're looking at for the holidays. This is a different season, but we're going to make it through this season just like the next and all the ones that are to come, because God has graced us. And so whether you are in a look like this or you're in jeans and a t-shirt for the season, it doesn't matter. We're just glad. Oh my gosh, we're just glad that you made it on through. We're glad that you're with us and that we've made it on through, and we're going to make it through this pandemic, and we're going to make it through the rest of the year. I put that hat on and it messed my hair up. I can't hear you this way.
You look good. You look good, girl. Don't worry about it. Listen, that was an awesome display, but you have so much in there to, to just go around and see. What I like about the items that you have when I go in there, I don't see them anywhere else. Not here in Richmond anyway. I don't know. Maybe they're somewhere, but I haven't seen most of the things that I purchased in your store or that I've seen in there. I don't see them many places. So what are some of the a lot of times the seasons just change with colors and everything. What are some of the popping colors that's coming out?
Well, the color actually for 2020, we'll start there, was the classic blue. Classic blue was the color for the year of this year. So you would have seen a lot of blues, but once you get to the fall, those colors kind of fade away because the fall colors are staples. Your olives, your grays, your creams, your camel color, all of those generally take precedent over whatever the color for the year was. But for next year, the color of the year, believe it or not, is a classic gray. The Pantone color for the year is the classic gray. And of this yellow, I don't know if the yellow if it's picking up on the screen, but it's a yellow. They wanted to do two colors. Generally, Pantone does about one color for the year. So they're doing two colors for the year to bring in, they said, to bring in the stability of the gray, but the pop of the season. We were ready for a pop. We've had a tough year, so we're ready for the pop. And so I believe that's a part of the reason why we're looking for brighter and sunnier days, better days, brighter days to come.
Oh, that is so awesome. And hey, Connie. So she said earlier, she said, I love this store, my favorite place to shop. And I don't know if you know her, but this is my goddaughter's cousin. We say we're all cousins and all family.
Really?
She's in Indiana. She's in Indiana, but I guess she shops online. Go ahead, girl.
She does. Literally, we just shipped out a package to her today. That's so uncanny. But we just shipped out a package to her. She loves the store. She supports, and even from a distance, if we put something up, she's like, "I love this. Send it to
awesome.
me."
Yeah. And she's addressing somebody, and she's she's still driving, but when she comes off of that bus, that girl is dressing. She is dressing. So we have a question from Simone, my beautiful Simone. She wants to know, is that leatherette attached to the top? I had the same question too.
Is this leather? This here?
Mm-hmm.
It's leather. So it's one whole dress. It's a whole dress. And then the embroidered lace is laid on top of the leatherette material here. So it's a one whole piece.
Okay. All right.
And you can definitely go to our website and you can see it. We have the zoom in and the zoom out feature, so you can see it more detailed and you can see the features of each and every garment there.
And so there's a website, guys, and it's so easy to remember everything. It's pretty much iconic7.com or shop iconic7. I got it. Did I get it right? Did I get it right?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I did my research. I did my homework. So
Awesome.
thank you so much, Jessica. We'll come back and talk to you just at the, closer to the end. I want to get some of these other ladies in. So we've gotten the clothes and we've gotten that beauty going on there. So I'm going to switch on over to Daquasha, who has the all the glam, the glitz for the facial and things like that. So I have on Daquasha. Did you know I had on your lashes today? I don't put lashes on, but I put them on for you today, girl. So tell us about your Hers and Hers Glam. Tell us where you were inspired, how you were inspired to come up with Hers and Hers Glam, and tell us about some of the products that you have.
I was inspired by Hers and Hers Glam. Instead of, everyone was doing Mommy and Me, so I did Hers and Hers for me and my daughter.
Are you able to hold on one second? Are you able to move your spot because you have a really bad connection, and so we're only getting parts of what you're saying.
That sounds a little better.
It sounds a little bit of so far. You go ahead.
Now,
I think we can hear you now. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm basically a self-taught makeup artist, and I started learning from YouTube or Instagram, and I started having all these eyeshadow palettes and stuff, and my baby also loves makeup, so that's what inspired me to start a makeup line.
So
This is one of my palettes right here. Huh?
Oh wow! You say you self-taught?
Yes.
Wow.
This is the eyeshadow palette that I have. It's me and my baby, and these are the colors.
Yeah, you like? I see your face, Obi. Those some nice colors. I don't do a lot of colors, but I love those colors.
And then I have a highlighter palette that we just got, and these are, golds and sugars. I also do. I also make my own lip gloss. I also have kid sets and gift sets. I have eyeliner, lashes, glitter, everything.
Yeah, I meant to bring in my little bag that you brought me. So there's the other part of Hers and Hers. Hey, Chrissy. It's Chrissy, right?
Christiana. Hey.
Yeah, Christiana. How you doing? Welcome to the show. You are already the little entrepreneur. So let me tell you all about her. She also does tutorials, okay? So you can catch her online doing a tutorial at some time. And she's just cute as she wants to be. So you have brushes. I wish I brought it in. When someone else is talking, I'm gonna go get my stuff. You have nice. I love the brushes sets. Do you have it with you that you can show us real quick? Those brushes are just so nice, and there it is. She's got a bag, and when I received
I wanted to be
excited. Oh, say that again.
I just wanted to be different. Instead of doing like a regular makeup bag and put the brushes in there, I did a fanny pack. So they come in blue, they come in pink, and they come in purple. I'm gonna open up the set so I can show y'all the brushes. And it's a 10-piece set of brushes. They come like this. They also have my logo on the brushes.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the quality.
Yeah. And you do the lip gloss. You do the lip gloss. You said also you make your own lip gloss. Is
Yeah.
that what you said? Right.
Yeah.
So she sent me. I think you sent it to me as a sample. I'm not purchased it. I don't know. I just purchased a couple of things. I wanted to try different things. The one I got, I think, was like a butterscotch or something like that. And
Caramel mocha.
what was it?
Caramel mocha.
Caramel mocha. Now she had no idea. That's like one of my favorite like flavors and smells. And it was, I mean, it just smells so good and put it on your lips, but of course you get hungry, you know. I'm just kidding. So yeah, um, she's got a wonderful website there. You're on Instagram also. Are you on Instagram also?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your site on Instagram? Is it just hers and hers?
On Instagram, it'll say hers glam.
Like on the website there, hers glam, and then you have the website and her email address, and on Facebook, I think you have a page as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I would tell you all, I mean, you know, there's not a whole lot of holiday parties, but now, especially with us being virtual, you know, you never know where you're going to end up. Virtual has become the thing. The main thing people is looking at is your face. So, you know, you got to get that face right. And so these are some awesome products by Daquasha and Christiana. And thank you so much. We're going to come back in just a little while and just ask you another question or two. All righty. So I'm going to move on now. And I'm going to save the best for last. No, I'm only kidding because they're all great. But I'm gonna save you for last, Obi, because I know you got some food that we want to talk about that food. So let's talk to Taila DuBose. Did I say your name right, honey? I've been calling you Taila
You mean my first name?
for years.
I
Yeah.
know, right? It's
But I
Taila.
told you that 'cause your auntie called you that. Sheila.
Yes.
That's what she
Yes.
so I said,
Yes.
so, yeah. So
So
tell us again about you are CDI Studios, and then you say you also have the RTB. Tell us about all of that.
okay, so CDI Studios, as I stated earlier, it is a branding and consulting company. We deal with doing branding for small businesses and churches to give them a feel and a look for marketing on a TDJ type level, even though you may have a smaller audience. And so we try to make sure that we give all of our clients great marketing, great logo, you know, professional pictures, things like that, business cards, so that they are presented to the world on a larger scale. I try to make sure that my customers always think outside of the box. Don't always think that you'll always be at the level that you are, but you want to start where you want to vision where you're going so that you'll continue to strive to go towards that. So if you feel that I'll use Miss Jessica as an example on a with Iconic7, you know, you may open up 12 stores, but right now you have 2. So you want to be able to see yourself with the 12 stores and envision what it is that you know will be profitable and will market the audience of those 12 stores and in the areas that they are. Whereas some people may want to think of things on a lower scale. We don't think on that. We don't think on that level. We want to push people to think on a greater level, on a greater scale. So that's basically what my business is more of. It's more, even though we do marketing, we try to push you to a greater limit in what it is that you do and your skill and your mindset, so that you can achieve more and that you can, some people leave their regular 9 to 5 and go into full entrepreneurship. And then now we have our new business, which is called RTD Laser Designs, and I named that after me and my husband. So it's Robert Taila Dunham Laser Designs, and we do custom wooden and acrylic designs. And I kind of took my skills from doing graphics and moved it over to doing that. And so we make like custom items. Like right now, this is one of our phone stands. And so this is a wooden phone stand, rose gold, and has my last initial at the top with some nice, accents, excuse me, with my name on it. And so, and it holds your phone perfectly. I'm gonna unplug my phone. So it holds my phone up. And that's just a picture of me and my husband on there. So hold your phone, nice and perfectly. And I actually just did these for a client. These are some dominoes. So this is an Eagles custom domino set that we got going on here. And we got dominoes on the inside here. And so you have the information on the front, Eagles on the back. And of course, this is going to get painted. I actually just did this right before I came on the show. That's one. And then the most popular thing that we have that's going on right now, which is our Connect 4. A customized Connect 4 set that we got going on. This one is Nightmare Before Christmas. So that's the colors, the orange and the silver. And the pieces that go on the inside. 1 second. Yeah, let me get them out. And so we have the different pieces that go on the inside of it. I don't know if you can see them that well. And so they wanted to Connect 4. You just drop them right on in, and you're good to go. And it holds up, and then it has the little release lever at the bottom where you can release it out from here at the bottom. We also did a Steelers set and we did Nike and we did Steelers. So we have different ones that we're doing for people. So if they want that, and like I said, it's for the holidays. We're just trying to make sure people have what they need that's going on. And we also make custom keychains. So this one was for a client. They wanted a custom keychain with their fraternity on it. Another domino set that was done. This one is not quite finished as of yet. There's just so many different things that I do. Glass coasters. Let me see. My daughter's about to pass me, so I'm gonna ask her to hand it to me. Give me the that white box with the coasters. And we are a family of entrepreneurs. Even though she's not on here, my daughter has her own business as well, doing lip gloss. And she makes it from 13. She makes her own lip gloss. These are our Eagles glass coasters. And so we just have like a whole bunch of different things that we kind of do. We try to make sure that a lot of the stuff that we do is customized, and it's more personalized. A lot of people want things that are personalized for them at the present moment. So that's what we try to stick with. This is one of the shirts from our t-shirt line, which is says "I Believe God," and then at the bottom it says John 11:25. So many different things that we have that we do that we can offer. Like I said, we're basically a company from A to Z. If we can do it, we will get it done. If we can't, we have a plethora of resources that can be able to give it to you, and we give it to you at a reasonable price. So those are different things that we have that's going on. I don't know what else to say.
Are you still doing photography also?
Yes, I do photography as well. Family full of photographers. Simone was just on here. She was a photographer. Her dad's a photographer. A couple of my cousins are photographers as well. So we have a family full of entrepreneurs and photographers. I actually was able to do some photography work during the inauguration last year for President Obama when they came to Fayetteville State. So I came and I did those. I was actually able to do that via another family member who was doing photography when he was in office, and they asked me to do those for him. So I do photography, web design, graphic design, consulting. I'm just all around.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So if people want to reach out, they could just reach out to the CDI Studios and find you and find whatever it is that they need. You guys,
Right. And it's actually cdistudios.org.
that work. Oh, y'all
Yes,
let me
yes.
mess it up.
There's another company that's, I think, in Oklahoma, and I just seen it. I'm sorry. There's another company that does graphics, but they just do printing, and they're studios as well.
You mess with me I'll fix it in a minute.
I know, right? So, look at you done fixed it that fast. Look at that. Yes. So my business is named after my mom, who passed away, Constance Designs, and so I named it after her to keep the memory going because she was the first person to teach me entrepreneurship. She did made custom knitted dresses, and she also used to make a lot of artwork for kids like within the neighborhood. She would take care of a lot of kids in the neighborhood. And so I originally wanted to open up a daycare, but children are not the best thing for me to deal with. So I said, what can I do in honor of my mother? And so because my mother was artsy, I designed my company and named it after her.
That is so awesome. I applaud you on all the things that you're doing. I've been watching you just grow and grow and grow over the last few years. And so, as you said, you come from a family full of photographers. We have your cousin on here, Simone, who is one of the master photographers in the
Yes,
DC
she is.
area. And I try to get her on here. I'm gonna call her out because she gonna get mad because I tried to get her on
Well, I
here.
know she's probably not going to say anything, but she just, she's graduating. So that's why she's having a lot of things that's going on right now. So she just finished with school. So we congratulate you, Moni. I love you so much. So she's definitely doing a lot right now. So that could have been one of the reasons why she wasn't available.
That wasn't the reason.
Answer
But I
text
ain't get
messages.
into it. I'm gonna leave her alone. I ain't gonna shout. Look, she laughing at her own self because she knows. But anyway, she's an awesome photographer, and so the whole family is full of very talented photographers, and just business entrepreneurs. Your family, the entrepreneurship is just so great. And that's why I was trying to bring her on. I wanted to talk about, when I was doing the family and the businesses, because having a family like Daquasha is doing with her daughter, and bringing the family together in business is always a great thing as well. The Bible says that God has given us the power to get wealth, but it also talks about leaving inheritance for your children, your children's children. That doesn't always mean money. That can also mean building them up with a skill set that they can come from, and following those steps or either go further than what you're even doing so that they would have something to fall back on when they get older. You're not shy, Moni. She said, "Thank you." She is a little bit shy. I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her. So, anyway, so I am so. Listen, if you want to reach out to Talia and get those supplies, get those products that she has some great things that you can put on her website. If you go and look and see, she does funeral programs, wedding programs, and just all kinds of stuff. And I mean, they are beautiful. So thank you so much for joining us. Don't go anywhere. Just hang out if you can. If you got to go, we understand. So listen, we're going to get to our last one, Obadiah, in just a minute. I just want to remind you all that I was supposed to have a video on here, but y'all know me, right? Y'all already know me. But listen, don't forget that I am also an author now. And so my book is out, Let the Vision Speak. It's on Amazon.com, or you can just inbox me and get your autographed copy right here, right here, right here. And for Christmas, I'll even give you a great price. All right, so that was my little shameless plug. So let's go to Obadiah. Obadiah, I mean, we want to talk food, and I love to eat. I don't know about everybody else. What y'all say? Y'all love to eat? I just love to eat. In the holiday time, people want to have a good meal. They want to have something special. Um, Thanksgiving just came, and a lot of people had a challenge with Thanksgiving being different. But you actually had an opportunity to, still go and do something for Thanksgiving. And I'm going to shout out my niece, Roxanne, right here. We had an opportunity, she gave me an opportunity to go with her, and we actually went out on the streets and we served 50 people meals. She made up 50 meals and we just rode around the street. We didn't go to any planned place. We just rode around the street. Look, and do you know, we got rid of all 50 plates. There's people
Yeah.
out there on the streets that's hungry and looking for something to eat.
Awesome.
And she's already preparing to double that for Christmas. So, but in our homes, we also like to have some good stuff. And let's talk about legacy catering. Legacy catering with OB Chef O.
Well, hello.
Hey.
As you all know, I'm Obadiah, the founder of Legacy Catering, which is my catering business. I love the holidays. So Thanksgiving and Christmas, my favorite holidays. I'm not the traditional type of chef. I don't like to do traditional meals when it comes to the holidays, especially Christmas. Christmas is one of those holidays where I like to do things out the box. So like, I love lamb, love it. So that like it could be lamb chops, lamb shoulder, asparagus, some pasta dishes here and there, like something that is just different. One thing that I did do for Thanksgiving, I had to cater in Maryland, as you saw, for Thanksgiving, which was really, really phenomenal. Shout out to Vernon Holmes who allowed me to do that, and it was a oyster stuffing, and it was the best thing ever. Like it was so good. It was the first time I ever made it or whatever, and it came out great. So that was probably one of the things I'll probably do again for Christmas, but I'm more so big on desserts when it comes to Christmas. So like hummingbird cakes, and my aunt, she does every year, which I took on. She does a red velvet cake and a green velvet cake. So I'm
Green
big on
velvet?
like green. It's the same thing, it's just a different color. That's all. But it's the same flavor. But that's something that I'm really big on. It's more so the desserts, kind of like the big sweet tooth for Christmas. What is it? The peppermint? Lord, what is it called? I can't think because I'm really not a dessert person. I don't really do a whole lot of that, but it's like the bark, peppermint bark, or whatever.
Bark.
And it's like white chocolate with the chops of the peppermint in it and stuff like that. So that's usually what I like. I think Christmas should be like, because a lot of people will still cater to like the whole traditional Thanksgiving meal, almost like do something similar, still do a ham and stuff like that. I don't like to do that for Christmas. It's more of like outside of the box, like squash, instead of yams or sweet potatoes and stuff like that. So something different for Christmas.
Yeah. So what are you what kind of tips do you have for people like during the holiday where we are not gathering and we're just trying to do something to make ourselves you know just have an enjoyable time, but what kind of tips can you actually offer for our audience?
Mainly I'm an overcooker, which is not good. But if you're doing it, because I know things are different now, my biggest thing would be pick your one meat. Some people would do more than one, of course, and that's kind of what we're used to, pick
Mhm.
pick at least 2 to 4. Well, not 2. I'll say 4 sides at the max. You know, and of course portion control. And then of course we can't have a whole lot of people around us due to the, you know, COVID regulations and everything.
Right.
But I would say like pick something that you've never done before. You know, I think I like to do that for Christmas for me, and it might be different for everybody else. Pick something that you've never done before. Look up a recipe, or find someone who might be catering like I am for the holidays. You know, I'm doing dishes on the side. You know, pick something that might be out the box to make your Christmas a bit different this year because of certain regulations and certain things that we're dealing with, and we can't really be around our family like we want to. So make it fun for yourself. What is something that you haven't done before that will be like, okay, I nailed it, and like, oh, this tastes great, like this is awesome. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be like the biggest tip I can give to anybody, because anybody can pull a recipe from anywhere and make it. You know what I mean? But make it special this year. Make it different. You know what I mean? We're so used to doing the traditional thing. We're so used to doing the same thing over and over and over. It doesn't have to be a ham. It doesn't have to be a turkey. It could be a
Right.
leg of lamb. You know, it could be duck breast.
Yeah.
You know, it can be something just out of the ordinary. And I think that would be something that would make it different and make it special. Or even if you have children, say, oh, we did this together. You know what I mean? It could be monkey bread. Who does monkey bread anymore? You know what I mean? Like it can be something just different that you and the family can get together and do together as a whole. Or even if it's just you and a couple of friends, get together
Right.
and make it something special, you know?
Right. Well, thank you so much. So we're over our time, but I want to finish up with a question for each of you, and then I want Shakia to sing us out. She's gonna. Is that okay with you, Shakia? So let me just finish up with a quick question for each of you. How did that pop back up there? I thought I took that off. I don't know, maybe I didn't. So my quick question is for each of you. I know that as we go on into the New Year, or even during the Christmas holiday, you may have some specials or some great things that you're looking forward to doing. So I want you to just share with us any specials that you have, or something that you have coming up that you want us to look forward to. And again, I thank each and every one of you for joining us. If you can, make sure that you hit that share button. Make sure that you share, drop a comment. Let us know that you're here, whether you're catching the replay or you put us from the beginning. So I'm going to start right with Obi. You can just go ahead and tell us what specials you have right now.
Currently I have pans, sides, and meats being sold a la carte. That's currently going on. Coming into 2021, the biggest package that I'm going to be doing is Valentine's Day, where it will be like a little weekend getaway. I booked a hotel. We'll be at a Hilton hotel, candlelights, rose petals, and a dinner that night. You can book for you and your special one, your husband or whoever or whatever. That will be the biggest thing that's actually coming up starting 2021. But currently would be the Christmas dinners, all the pans, side pans, a la carte. I think you have the flyer as well. It's on my page, Legacy Catering VA on Instagram and Legacy Catering on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah. And there's some great looking items on there. Just give us a hint of some of the items that you have.
So we got some seafood mac and cheese. I think there's seafood macaroni salad. You got some yams,
Jessica.
collard greens. We got lamb. We got turkey. We got ham. There's a lot of different things. I can't even think. That's so crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's
That's
several
it
different
right
things. It's
there.
a lot. Oh, seafood boil is on there. I got one who already hit me up. Was like, I need a seafood boil. So yeah, there's plenty of different things on there. I love seafood, so that's probably why there's a whole lot of seafood on there. But there's plenty of different things on there. Y'all look out for it. Hit me up if you need something.
I
And
remember.
deliveries will be Christmas Eve. I'm taking orders up until Friday of this week.
Okay, and I remember no pork.
No pork. I do not do pork. No pork, palm, and fork.
She does not cook pork, people.
Yeah, I don't.
Which is probably good for us. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much, Legacy Catering. You catch her on Facebook, Instagram. You just catch her wherever she is. What's your website, Legacy?
On Instagram, it's Legacy Catering VA, and it's the same thing on Facebook.
All right. Awesome, awesome. All right. And Daquasha, do you have any specials or anything that you have coming up soon? I know you have the new highlighters.
I have gift sets that's available online. Far as for the kids and adults. I also have like different kind of bundle deals, whether you get a palette and something else. It will all be on the website.
Awesome, awesome. So you have gift sets for adults and kids, and you said, "Oh, here's the website." So I'll leave that for just a second. You can take a picture of it if you want to get her website. All right. So thank you again for joining us. To Christiana, we said thank you. She had to pop in and make sure everybody see her, and that's a good thing. So she said, "You can't be hers and hers without her." That's what she said.
Right.
All right. Talia, what do you have going on? Any specials or anything coming up new?
I don't have any really things coming up new, but I do have, like I said, the customized Connect Four. I'm actually about to make those into a combo set where you get the Connect Four chess and checkers together, all three of those, for $75, and it'd be customized. Do keep in mind it is wooden. And it'll come together within a nice wooden package. You know, of course, whatever your theme is will be on the box, just like the Domino's set. And we'll be doing that for $65. After the holidays, the price is going to go up some. So we're trying to make sure everybody gets what they need for the holidays. I am cutting off all holiday packages for out of state. I kind of cut them off by Monday, but it seems like I got 2 or 3 more coming in, so I'm cutting off this Wednesday. So Wednesday is it for all out of state. But if you are in the North Carolina area, because it can get to you within 1 day within North Carolina, I will allow you to order up to the 21st.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. And you do have Facebook and do you have Instagram?
Yeah. I'm sorry, say again.
You have Facebook and Instagram?
Yes, Facebook, CDI Studios, and the RTD Laser Design, and then the Instagram is the CDI Studios.
Okay, awesome. CDI Studios and RTD. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. I had a good time with you and the rest of the ladies so far. And so we're down to Miss Jessica. Jessica, tell us about if you have anything special. You have the 2 locations now. So tell us what you got going on.
So we do have the 2 locations, and we're so glad to be in the lounge cafe today with the lounge ladies. So we are offering free shipping from starting today, from the start of your show all the way through Friday. So those who are listening and those who are a part have an opportunity to partake in that. And we wanted to make sure that all of our listeners, all of your listeners know that we offer Afterpay, which breaks down the total of anything that you buy into 4 payments over about 2 months. No interest, no credit pull, no nothing, because we don't believe in debt. We want you to look fashionable. We want you to look great and wonderful without being debted down. You know, you're looking fabulous, but you're weighted down because you got debt. So we really strongly support Afterpay, especially during this season. Even not just with our brand, but with other brands, they are offering Afterpay. Don't break the bank this Christmas. Use Afterpay, you know, and really, even beyond gifts, the love for this season. And that's where we're at with Iconic7. You can stop by, see me at Stony Point or Chesterfield, because sometimes I'm at both. But if not, I love everybody and thank you.
Awesome.
for this
And your
opportunity.
prices are not that high anyway, so it's reasonable. You have very nice items at great prices. I did want to ask a question. When I went to the new location, which is the Chesterfield Town Center, I didn't see a lot of the larger sizes. So, do you focus on that more in the Stony Point store?
Well, whatever store you go to, we do carry some. We do have more plus sizes at the uh, Stony Point location. We just do. We do have plus sizes there. Each store is uniquely different. If you've been to the Chesterfield store, you'll see that there's some things that's there that's not here, and vice versa with Stony Point. Some things are here that are not there. So you just want to pop into both. Come see us at both locations.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Well, thank you so much. And you're in a good location inside of both of them. It's not a lot of walking. So if they can just, figure out where you are, if you don't have to walk through the whole mall to find you. That's a good thing. I walked through the whole mall to find the first time. But once I found it, I said, oh, I know I can come in this door right here.
Yeah, at Chesterfield, we're right directly across from the Old Navy. And at Stony Point, we're right beside Banana Republic.
Well, thank you so much once again, and I'll probably see you soon. I have nowhere to go. I just like buying stuff every now and again. So, hey, it's for me. That's the important thing. But it's fabulous tonight. Buy something for somebody else. Ladies, I thank you so much. So, Shakia, we are back to you, Shakia, and I hope you all have enjoyed the show on today. I hope you enjoyed being with us. So, tell us what you have coming up. You want to tell us about your project that you're trying to work on?
So, in terms of sales, I do want to say this. I keep forgetting about this. I have a 2-song CD, and they're $5. Okay, so if anybody wants that, just message me on Facebook, and I'll send you all the information because I honestly forget that I have that. And in terms of projects, I've 2 separate things going on. From the spontaneous worships, I've met some pretty awesome musicians and singers. So I'm having opportunity to get with them and write more music, and we're aiming to record and then develop more recorded songs and CDs, I guess. Is CDs a thing now? The electronic sounds. I keep getting asked for vocal lessons and guitar lessons and all those stuff. So I'm working towards opening a school for music. So I mean, this right now, like I told you, we talked about this a little bit before. It's just an idea, but that's how everything starts with me. So I'm like, I know it's gonna happen. I just gotta figure out what to do to get there.
That God will manifest it for you and help you work through that. Amen. So. Again, thank you, everyone. I'm going to ask Kia if she will go ahead and just sing us out, and we'll be back next week. Hold on a second, Shakia. So next week we have some awesome guests as well. So I want you to join me on next week. I have Sandra Hoff, who is awesome. She's also a singer, musician, and she plays her guitar also. So I've got 2 ladies, y'all. 2 ladies play the guitar. So it's going to be a nice show next week as well. We also have Norman Shaw, my nephew, and he just released his new single, Power. So you want to join me? I always gotta take care of the nephew. I love my nephew. And then we have, I believe we have Cynthia, and she has her shop, and she's going to come and talk about her shop, also her boutique, and some of the things that she has, because we can all just, we can go to different places. We're not just like we can only, support one person. So she's going to join us on next week. And also Sherilyn. If you don't know anything about Sherilyn, I'm telling you, these are my 2 bakers right here. She makes my cookies. And she makes those oatmeal cookies for me. And Sherilyn, oh man, Sherilyn is the dessert baker. I mean, you just want to Oh man, just be here. Just be here. Next week is going to be awesome. So thank you again. Join us next week. Shakia, take us out.
I don't know how to act when you lay your hands on me. It's like when you hold me, I'm never the same. But when you draw near to me, it's love like I've never known before. I've never known before. Never known before. You take my breath when you call my name. And I don't know who I'd be if you weren't always available. The truth is, you know me better than I know myself. All the ways that you fight for me, it's love like I've never known before. I've never known me. Love I've never tasted before. Love I've never seen before. Love I've never felt before. Love I've never known. Love I've never tasted before. Love I've never seen before. Love I've never felt before. Love I've never known. Oh no, taste and see. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Oh, taste and see. Oh, taste and see. Oh, you take my breath when you call my name. And I don't know who I'd be if you aren't always available. That's it. Good night.